Very good evening to everyone. Welcome to pantechelearning day 3 session. Very good evening to everyone. Welcome to pantechelearning. Today day 3 session FDP on AI with ML based. So today our before going to that once again so this will be conducted by St. Joseph College of Engineering with pantechelearning with AI and ML. So day 1 we completed AI with ML and day 2 we have completed deep learning based, and today we are discussing AI with NLP based. So how AI you are working for the natural language processing, here you can check here. Welcome to all. So today we are discussing about NLP along with the AI. So how we are using the NLP in our present days and how it's working in a real-time applications, everything you can see here. So first we can discuss about how the NLP is working and introduction of NLP and what are the fundamental steps for the NLP and what we are having steps to complete one application with the NLP process. And if you want to work for the NLP, what are the steps available here? And later you can see some particular libraries what you're working, because in day 1 we have worked for the AI with exactly with the machine learning. We used pandas library and some another libraries we have used, and in day 2 AI with deep learning, so we used to construct the models, uh, TensorFlow, Keras, and as well as computer vision library. So today we are discussing AI with the NLP. So then we have to take AI based some particular libraries, and along with that maybe machine learning or deep learning you can use. Along with that we have to use the NLP libraries, that may be Spacey or NLTK libraries. So now you can see we have discussed like this AI versus ML versus deep learning. Now you can see how it's exactly coming into the NLP process technique. So here you can see, by seeing of this picture you can understand how our AI with the deep learning and machine learning is combining with the NLP to work for the text-based applications. Wherever you're using the text-based applications, we can use the NLP. So pandas and machine learning will use for the Excel sheet information example purpose. Many you can do. And yesterday we have done images with the deep learning by using of OpenCV and some another libraries. So today we are focusing on input data will be text or image to text or video to text, or you can take audio to text, anything. Wherever you're seeing the text name, then for that purpose we need to use this NLP process. So that purpose we are taking today this NLP. So here you can see how the combination is going on. So this is the AI part. This AI part is going through with this NLP, because in this AI only we are gathering this NLP, and along with that So you're having the deep learning, and also you're having some particular machine learning based on the requirements. That is only we are seeing today. So now we can start our content from the basic onwards. Today we our main motto is we have to work for the NLP. How the NLP is working with the AI we can see. So we know very well about all applications, how the NLP is working in a real time applications. But we can see from starting to ending. So NLP is nothing but natural language processing. So natural language processing is nothing but so how we are naturally speaking to each other. So like the system also want to try is trying to speak with us in a natural way. So that may be different languages or single language. We have to use a natural language processing. How it came means in 1915s onwards, so the NLP was started at the time. Then later they have started this NLP process with the machine level translation based. So first is just only done with the machine translation in this NLP. Then later after machine translation, the language translation came. That is only just English language based. But all people can't understand the English language. Maybe some people knows about their mother language. They can't understand properly that particular English language means. So every person should understand what we are having in an online process when they are using the mobiles or laptops. Every person want to understand the NLP. I mean, every person want to understand what is going on in a text format. That purpose, the NLP improved from the English language to different type of languages detection. That is only multiple language detections and extractions. Then later, uh, maybe sometimes even they can't type those languages means we are having another option, voice to text to speech. I mean voice to text to voice. So means they're speaking in their mobile or in their a microphone or something, it's coming through the speaker uh, with the answer. For example, I'm asking to the Google Assistant, okay Google, tell what is my name. It's saying, but I don't know the English means I can say, okay Google, um, um, like we can say any other of languages like what is my name, so na parenti, like that you can say any type of languages. If you're saying the like that, then it can understand your language, what are you saying exactly, not only English, any language you are saying means it can understand, then it can give the answer in the same language or in a English language also. So here you're having the multiple language translations. So many of translations will be there. So like that the NLP improves one, I mean step by step. Now the NLP is not only for the small conversations. So it's like a AI first. Now in a present days, for the AI you are having the extension option with the Gen AI. So in the Gen AI also you can see this, because of the AI only you are starting with the Gen AI. Without that it's not possible directly. So better, if you want to get the better answer for the text information or text based applications in a AI or Gen AI, definitely you need some particular content which is in the format of text. The text you have to take and you have to train the text with the particular models of machine learning or deep learning, then only it can say the answer. What is my name means it can say the answer, my name is I mean your name is Lakshmi, like that. So if you want to do any type of text-based conversations, the NLP will work for it. So this is only we are having in a back end what we are using in a present days any type of electronic items. Okay, that may be like we are having so many of options, mobile or laptop or any type of things whatever you're using in a present days. So if you want to understand or system want to work for the NLP, so these are the requirements. The first one is neurological process, means whatever human person having the I mean information with the text, that we should take to the NLP. Coming to the next one is very important thing, language. The language is also very important. We have to train the system with the NLP based on the different type of languages. Coming to next one, very important thing, experience. Yes, the experience is very important because A simple thing. If you're asking to the Google Assistant or Siri, what is my name, it can say. But you're asking some critical questions. Even that assistant also can't say the answer. Sorry, can you ask again? Any other question? Like that, it will say the answer, right? So that purpose, the experience is also very important. It should retrain more times, then it can give the answer. Coming to the next one, personal development means improvisation will be there along with the NLP. And coaching is nothing but it can communicate and it can learn and it can give the answer to the people. Achieve the goals means if you want to find out something or if you want to get the answer properly, then you can use it. So how it's going exactly, you can see this picture, you can understand properly. So for example, you're taking some particular sentence and you're giving to this, and based on this particular requirements you can get the answer based on the output process. So see, in NLP exactly what we are having. The first day we have discussed, just to see, you can give text, audio, video, image, anything. From that it can convert into the text format. It will work for it, and that it can convert into the text or video or audio something. So that for that we have seen already these particular requirements in NLP. So now you can see the fundamental of NLP, natural language processing, how it's working exactly you can see. So these NLP will work for worldwide, so to communicate with a human being as like a human. That's why we are saying AI with an NLP. Because if I'm communicating with the system, how the system is understanding means it's not taking directly my text or voice to pre-trained models of JSON or H5 file or any other type of format files. Definitely what I'm speaking, the system want to understand properly. For that, the voice note will convert into the text, then the text will convert into uh, then the text is used to identify proper sentence by using of the NLP. Then only it can give that text sentence to the pre-trained model. Then it will check. Then later it will give the answer in the same manner. If you know very well about some particular options about phone calling, for example, I'm calling from here to myself Lakshmi. So I want to call to Meghna. So from my call, from my mobile, I call to Meghna. So then what it can do? First, it will take some particular time to reach that particular person from source to destination. So here the source and destination is very important. So source to destination, I just want to call. I mean, call want to go. So here I called means some milliseconds and some fraction of seconds it will take to connect a call to the destination from my source. So then after connecting a call also, if I am speaking, after some seconds only it can reach to the destination. If you want to check also, you can check. Take two mobiles. You can call from one mobile to another mobile. Just you can speak from one mobile. Then you can take another mobile. You can keep beside of your ear. Definitely after fraction of seconds only, you can get the answer. If you're speaking here and you won't get, I mean, parallelly from the receiver to source to destination, so it will take at least microseconds or milliseconds, it will take time to reach the language process. But how it's going, so voice is converting into the signal, and signal it's taking in between the channel, then later the signal is converting into the voice in a destination part, right? So how the transformation is going, like transmitting to receiving, how it's going exactly. So like that here also, what are you giving the voice note, it can convert into text, then text will work with the NLP, then it can check with the database, then later it can come as like a text output text, then it can convert into the text or voice. It's like a same process how in a regular actions we are getting. So that is only we are saying it as process of NLP. So now you can see, by seeing of this picture you can understand how it's going exactly. So what I said now, that is only you can see by the picture. What I said, whatever you're asking, what are you asking the question through the voice or text from the mobile, it should connect to the NLP. Then it can check with the database and some different type of actions and a different type of the storage information. It should go, it should check with all those things. Then if you are getting the answer, it should come to the NLP only. Then later you can get the output. It's not possible directly the information to the database or something. So definitely if you are using the text, any type of things, that may be a laptop or phone or anything, definitely it should go from here to NLP to only your database of backend. So this is very important thing. If you understand properly this one, then how the construction of NLP is going on, you can understand very nice. So now you can see the applications where we can use. So these are only what I have gathered, but from that we are having so many applications, because we people know very well compare with this seeing of this what is that applications. In real time applications we are seeing so many. So you can see the first one is sentiment analysis. For example, you can take one particular sentence and you just take any type of online chatbot conversations. Just you ask the question, so my name is Lakshmi, I'm very happy today, means the sentiment analysis will come, you are happy. So the sentiment will be happy. So means analysis, it can read the sentence based on the sentence of the word meanings, then it can identify which type of analysis it is, and finally it will give the answer, you are happy, angry or sad or something. Coming to the next one as chatbots and virtual assistants. Yes, in present days, all people, most of the people, they're having the 70 to 80 percentage people virtual assistant. I can say 100% also, because we are using mobiles. So coming to the next one, machine translation. Yes, we are having the machine translation. From one part to the another part, we can do the translation. Then coming to the next one as speech recognition. Yes, we are having the options. What is it? Even Siri, Google, Alexa, or something, anything. How it's taking, how it's receiving the answer, and how it's saying the answer means because of the speech recognition. So what it can do, the speech recognition means whatever you're saying through the microphone, it can take, then voice can convert into the text by using of the speech recognition. Means for the speech recognition also we can use it. And mail filters, and we are having so many of options, so like a spam detection process and etc. So the type of options we can use this NLP. And next one, text classification. So what is the meaning of the text classification means, I'm having full of sentence, but I just want to know only some particular words related to the education. So then what I can do? So I can ask to the any type of chatbot conversation or any type of model. So this is my sentence. From that you just filter only education details, means it can filter. So that is only the text classification. Or it can say like noun pronoun also, that is also like classification. Coming to next one, text extraction. Yes, we people know very well about the extraction, because if you're not understanding anything, but you're having in front of you some particular pictures or some particular notebook, you can take that picture and you can go to the Google Lens or something, anything, then you can convert that picture into the text, then you can see the output. Today we can see that application text to speech, uh, sorry, image to text to speech translation, we are having the application. Today we can see that. Coming to the next one as market intelligence. Based on the text information we can identify those things. Next, hiring and recruitment. These NLP will work for these hiring and recruitment very well. We can say another name for hiring and recruitment, entity recognitions. Because for example, if you applied one particular job in the Naukri, okay, or you applied some particular job in a LinkedIn or something, at anywhere, any type of online sites what we are having exactly in present days, you have applied, okay. So you uploaded your profile. So if you uploaded your profile, whatever you having the skills, definitely you have to fill in that, right? So then only you can upload. Even you are having the skills, but you haven't used that particular words. So I'm having the experience with NLP, but I didn't use the name as NLP. I used some another word, or uh, the word what they are searching, like recruiters hiring people, what they are searching means NLP, but you have given here another word, means it won't recognize. Otherwise, some people they are searching for the natural language processing, but you given shortcut name as NLP, so it won't take. So what is the meaning of that one means hiring and recruitment, why we given in this particular application means, So any type of people, uh, if HR department they want to hire some particular people means they will search only particular words, because in a company they don't need all people. What experienced candidates or fresher candidates on which technologies the company need, and for that particular technologies they will search in a particular online sites. So they are searching for the NLP. Then what they will do, they will take, maybe 1,000 will be there, from that only NLP, some people natural language processing they have typed, then they got only from the 1,000 from the 1,000 they filtered only 100 because of searching of NLP. So means entities they are recognizing what they need exactly for their company. Then later they are checking another option also. In that 100 they're checking who are having the 2 years experience, or who are having the artificial intelligence experience. So if they're searching with the artificial intelligence, from that 100 maybe 20 people or 30 people having the experience with the AI, then remaining it can filter automatically. So the type of entity recognizations we can use by using of the NLP, that is only we can say it as hiring and recruitment option. And customer support, we know chatbots. Every website, if you're opening any website, they're keeping some particular customer support chatbot in Zomato or Swiggy or Flipkart or something. So as per my using of the websites and apps, I'm saying, so not only for that, if you are taking any type of educational things also, even in pantechelearning you're going and you're searching something means they will give some particular option for customer support chatbot. So there also you're typing something, you're getting the answer means they are having particular database. You're asking the question that will maybe related to that particular content, then it will give the answer. So like that we can use this one. So like that we are having so many applications on it. So how the NLP is working exactly you can see. So here you can see how the NLP is good. So natural language understanding and natural language generation. So understanding is nothing but the gathering what you are giving the input or for the output purpose. Generation is nothing but from your input question, it's having already database, but it's trying to generate the new information from the old content. So like that you can use it. So based on, but how it's possible, because of the meaning only it's possible. When it's understanding properly the meaning, then it can trying to generate a answer for you. That is only you can say it as a NLP. So that may be which is in the form of text. Now you can see the how natural language processing is going on exactly. So this natural language processing will work with machine learning or deep learning models for AI process. For what purpose we can do? You can see in these particular text what I have noted, you can see. So why this NLP will work along with this machine learning or deep learning models means to understand the human language properly, to speak with the words with a human being. Okay, so maybe for sentiment analysis for purpose, for text recognition purpose, for summarization of the sentence purpose, any type of text content we can use this NLP. You can see these requirements. So most of the people in present days, this NLP we are using for the enabling of chatbots conversations. So how it's going exactly you can see. With this AI, the NLP you are gathering with the computer science and as well as human language is very important. Without that, it's not possible. Then you can see the next important thing in this phases of NLP. So what is the meaning of the phases of NLP means? The step requirements, exactly what we are having the phases in this particular natural language processing. The first one will be, so lexical analysis or morphological processing we can say. So what is the meaning of that? Everything we can discuss with some particular examples here. Coming to the next one is syntactic analysis. Coming to the next one is semantic analysis. Because every particular what is it, if you're taking any type of application or any type of some particular word, it should have definitely some particular requirements or some planning steps, or if you want to build that also they're having some particular steps. So that purpose here you're seeing these steps. So third step will be semantic analysis. So next one is discourse integration. The next one is pragmatic analysis. Then you can see this entire five steps in theoretical way with the examples. So now I'm taking lexicon analysis. So why we are using this analysis means, if you want to take any type of sentences or paragraphs, you should divide into the tokens, then you can use. So actually these phases only we are using for the steps of the NLP, but we can see how the exact technical words are going here exactly. So here what you can do with this, so you can break your sentence to the to the tokens, so that you can say it as lexical analysis process. So here you can see it's not exactly direct word divisions, it's like a small sentence divisions. So example purpose, you can see here the sentence will be Meghna goes to Pantech. Okay, so then this one we are dividing into the tokens. Meghna goes to Pantech, and even this dot also we are taking. So like that we are taking that sentence into the broken of words tokens, that you can say it as lexical analysis or morphological processing. So coming to the next one, as you can see how the lexicon analysis is going on. I said it's not only enough for the sentence to breaking of words, means the tokens. It also can break the sentence into small sentences. So like that also you can do that one. And coming to next one, syntactic analysis or parsing. So here in this situation, what you can do means, if you're having any problems with this, then you can check properly with the word arrangements and as well as grammar mistakes. In syntactic analysis, we can go through checking of grammars and as well as word arrangements. You can see in this, you're taking an input, then after a lexical analysis, then you have to check the spelling and grammar mistakes. Then only you'll get this particular information. That is only you can say it as so syntactic analysis. For example, you can take here, Meghna goes to him. So if the sentence is correct is okay. If the sentence is not correct or words are not correct properly, it will check the grammar mistakes and it can do the arrangements properly. That you can say it as lexical process. Coming to next one as semantic analysis. What is the meaning of the semantic analysis means? It is also can do the same what is it words only, but it can do the arrangement to the together of the words. So means, for example, you can see I ate spicy food. Okay, so that one it can make the sentence by using of the semantic. Then you can see how it's going exactly. So from data to processing, then next feature characteristics, then representation. So defining of grammar mistakes, then later you can see the semantic layers. Means, so this is the process what we are going. Exactly in a first study what we have discussed, that is only in a different words we are discussing today. That's it. So after checking the grammar mistakes, everything by syntactic, then you can go through with the semantic layers, then finally you can get the particular sentence. So now you can see discourse integration here. So what is the meaning of this discourse means? So you're having the sentence, but sentence should be very clear. So that purpose you have to take, but in that if you're having any unwanted words, okay, that unwanted words you can remove here by using of this one. For example, you can say Meghna wanted that. So unwanted words you can remove here. So coming to the next one as pragmatic analysis. So here you can see the final decision of the sentence. So now you can see how the NLP is going on exactly. If you want to implement this NLP process, these are the what is that phases exactly what we have discussed: pragmatic or discourse or semantic, and what is it? Everything. What we are taking the every steps we are discussing as a phases wise. Exactly what we are having the technical words. But if you want to implement this NLP, so definitely we need two things. That is only machine learning or statistical interfaces. Mostly we can take the machine learning. If it is not work with the machine learning, then you can take deep learning with the NLP. That you can say it as AI process with the NLP. So exactly what steps are going. You can see. So the first step, exactly, if you want to take any type of applications regarding for the NLP, you can see. I'm saying only the construction or steps for the NLP. Because yesterday we discussed about the deep learning. Then after that, what we did, construction of the deep learning CNN model we discussed. Then later that CNN, how we are working for the application, later we have seen, right? Like that, here also, the how the NLP is going on, you're discussing here. Later, how the NLP is working for the real-time application, later we can see. So these are the steps exactly what going on with the NLP. So for example, first it will take the sentence segmentation, then word tokenization, stemming, lemmatization, stop word analysis, depending of parsing. That is only we given here as like a steps. First you have to do the segmentation. Then later tokenization, removing of stop words. That you can say it as later also, no problem. Next stemming, lemmatization, parts of speech, then named entity tagging. That is only the final one. So what is the meaning of the every step? So I will show you here very properly. So for example purpose I will take and I will tell you the steps in a notepad to understand the steps of the each and every step, how the NLP is going on. So here I am taking NLP steps. NLP steps. So in these NLP steps, first step I am taking segmentation. Now you can see what is the meaning of the segmentation. But before starting the segmentation, I am taking one particular sentence, that is, my name is A Lakshmi Meghna. Okay. So here I am taking, so actually we can't say exactly Lakshmi and Meghna, these words we want to take. I am just taking some spelling mistakes like this. Okay. So this is my particular sentence. So now I will check one by one as per my theoretical way. Then later I will show that step. So now you can see the first one is what? Segmentation. What segmentation can do? It can break your sentence of your document into small sentences. That is only you can say it as a segmentation part. So downside you can see the sky is clear and the stars are twinkling at the night. So that we have divided into the sentence, right? So here also I can take my sentence and I'm in Pantech. Okay, so this is my sentence. This sentence, what I should do in segmentation, the sentence should divide into the small parts of the sentence, right? So now I can take this sentence, then I can divide it into two parts here in a segmentation by using of the segmentation like this, right? So this is the definition of our segmentation part. So we have taken the segmentation like this. We have to break your requirement into consistent of the sentences. Then we can see the output properly. Okay. So that is the option. That is based on the commas, full stops we can take. Based on the punctuations you can take. So now the second step is tokenization. What's the meaning of the tokenization? The very important word is the tokenization word. So tokenization is nothing but dividing the sentence into small words. Simply you are breaking the sentence into words. That you can say it as tokenization. Here you can see the stars are twinkling at the night. From that I am just dividing the sentence into the words. Now what I can do? So here these sentences in second step, tokenization, I can divide my sentence into the words. This is first word, this is second word. But sometimes we are having the importance of the words also. Based on the importance of the words also we can divide like this. Okay. So example purpose I am just dividing only this one. I am not taking, okay, we'll take this one also, no problem. We can reduce the size. Okay, so like that it can divide the sentence into the words. That you can say it as a tokenization part. So the second step is also we completed. Now we can go through with the next step. So what is the third step? Removing of stop words. The stop words we can use before stemming and lemmatization or after stemming and lemmatization, that is based on requirement. Now, what is the meaning of the removing of the stop words? The stop words is nothing but you have to download the stop word analysis sometimes from the NLTK from the online. So here you can removing the stop words in as and is nothing but unwanted small swell conjunction words what you are having exactly, that words you can remove by using of the stop words. So here you can see the star are twinkling at night. So, but I'm taking here star twinkling night because the main words I'm taking. I'm not taking any type of words. Then the same words I'm taking. Okay. But what I want to do now in a third step, I just want to remove stop words. Stop words. So means what you should do in my sentence, I divided already into words, but I'm having unwanted words. I just want to remove like this. Okay. So what are the main words? My name, Lakshmi, Meghna and Pandek. These are the main words. I can take the main words like that. So coming to the next one, stemming. So I will say stemming and lemmatization in the same manner. So for the first thing is stemming is nothing but what are you having the words exactly. For that, if you want to add any affixes, for example, skip means skipping. For example, sometimes you can see I walk on road. No, so sometimes I just want to say the sentence will be I'm walking on a road. So like that, if you want to add something affixes like this, then you can use the stemming. Coming to the lemmatization, so here you can see the lemmatization is nothing but what are you having the root words. From the root words you have to take the main word. You can see here in this example am or is there. I can use with the be. I am going to college means I will be. So like that we can take some particular words for it. So like that we can use lemming and what is that? Stemming and lemmatization. So here I am taking, so present I don't have anything. That's why I'm not taking anything. So if you need, you have to take the lemming and stemmatization, stemming and lemmatization along with the grammar mistakes also. Here only we have to check grammar mistakes sometimes. Then later also you can say check, no problem. So coming to the next one is parts of speeching. Now you can see parts of speeching. We know very well parts of speeching, which type of which word, everything we have to identify. So in this area, you have to take all words. Then how it's taking exactly you can see. The star or the walking at the night. These are the words here what they given. So what we given in this picture. So this is determiner, noun, verb, adjective, preposition, noun. Like that you have to identify. Why you want to take these parts of speeching means because I'm asking what is my name, or I'm from Pantech, something I'm saying. So the people want to understand means I, am. These are not main words. So, but based on that particular main words to our low meaning words, every word we should understand. Then only I can say the meaning of the sentence because of this parts of speech tagging. That's why we have to check parts of speech tagging. Then later you can see named entity tagging. So it's nothing but the entire words can convert into the proper sentence that you can say it as named entity tagging. So here the entity why we are using the word means, so before reconstruct the sentence, the importance of words we have to take. So what is the meaning of the sentence? The stars are twinkling at the night means, so in the night time, stars are twinkling means the stars twinkling and night are very important words here, right? So that entity recognition based on the importance of these words you have to take. That is only entity of named entity tagging process. Then later you can create the sentence. Now I will show you that particular step here in my content what I'm having exactly. So here we have used this one, right? Then later I want to use the fourth step as I'm taking the fourth step and fifth step, 4 and 5 step. So that is for lemming and stemmatization. I have to, stemming and lemmatization I have to take. In that I'm taking exactly my name. Okay. So Lakshmi, Meghna and Pandey. So just this is only just spelling mistakes. Now the sixth one will be parts of speech or tagging. that we don't want to give here. Directly by the name itself, names itself we can do. If you want to understand also we can do. So here we are doing, but everything will do system in a background by using of the NLP, because these are the steps of the NLP. You are getting the answer means this much of thing the NLP should do, then later it should give to the database in a background, then you can get the answer. So my is nothing but, so what? So name is nothing but what? What is the meaning of every word you have to gather? Then later in a seventh thing, entity process. In entity, you have to give the importance of the sentence. Then finally, it can reconstruct the sentence with meaningful words. That is only sentence reconstruction. Okay. How the sentence will reconstruct now? My name is Lakshmi Meghna from Pantech. Because like what you are having exactly at starting, simple modifications we have done. That's it. I'm in Pantech I have given. That is only I'm just converted with the proper sentence. Finally. So if you want to get the proper sentence, I mean you are getting the answer means whatever your, because why we want to check all those things means, for example I'm giving proper, I know English very well, otherwise some of another people beside of me, another person will be there, so he know very well about the particular English language, he is asking properly to the system, even though it will check. I don't know proper English, but I'm asking to the system, even though it will give the same answer. That's why you can see the memes in any languages. You can see the memes for Google Alexa or something. If some people are asking means it won't give the answer. Some people are giving I mean question asking means it will give the answer. So that is not mandatory. You want to speak in a proper way. The main words are available. Entity words are available. Automatically it will give the answer. So that's why the NLP is taking a main importance thing in a text-based applications. Okay, so that much of importance will be there. So that is the uh, NLP process. Now you can understand. So now for the comparison purpose, I will show you what is my input sentence and what is my output sentence. Input is what and output is what. This is only for identifying the sentence. This is only for steps for the NLP, not for the application. These NLP only we have to use for the application. If you need the chatbot, then there you can use the NLP with the deep learning or machine learning. If you want a medical chatbot, then there you can use. If you want to take the chatbot as food wise, then take the chatbot conversation. So you can take anything. But in that particular application, definitely NLP should be there when you are having, where you are having the exactly text process. Now you can understand how it's going. So this is my input sentence. Now I got the proper sentence. Like that it will check, it will correct everything by using of the NLP. So that is the importance of the NLP. That's why uh, how the human being is working in the same manner, online process is also working. So now you can see extra applications also we are having. So translations, text of a summary, so voice interaction with the computer, understanding the speech means recognizing the speech. Okay, so every requirements, questioning and answers, language readings, so writing skills, spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes. Okay, find and replace, because we are doing find and replace, everything is possible with the NLP process only. So we are having many type of applications. So these are the requirements, but you can see how the natural language is working, computer language is working. Okay, you can take some parameters for language translation, natural language and as well as computer language. So computer language is almost in a background is binaries and like that only, but the natural language processing will understand all languages who are speaking in different languages. So we are having so many advantages. In that we can see some particular advantages. So what are the advantages also we know. How we knows means because regularly we are using for Google Assistant purpose, for assistance purpose. Okay, personal assistant voice assistants and public voice assistant purpose and chatbot conversation purpose. These are all the same thing. And to get the answers from the chatbot. So these all are the advantages of the NLP, we can say. So now you can see that how it's going exactly in different options. So the same thing, the applications only we are seeing in a different type of NLP main where it's working exactly, you can see. We are having so many options. These are the main requirements for the NLP. Sentiment analysis, question and answering, language understanding for the healthcare sector. So improving the accessibility, OCR, text generation process, and information of extraction, language translation, the regularly where we are using, that is only. Okay. So now you can see how the NLP is using the machine learning. So now I will say how the NLP is using the machine learning. I will say that. So that we can check in directly in application what we are discussing today. So these are the approaches. What you are doing NLP approaches. You can see all those requirements. How the NLP is approaching with the NLP. You can see. Sorry, machine learning with NLP. You can see that. So this is rules based. If you want to follow the rules based, and if you want to go through with the machine learning based, if you want to go through with the deep learning based, means these NLP can approach like this. Any type of formats it can upload. Okay. So these are the requirements what exactly we are taking. In rule based, you can see finite state of machine or CFG based. Coming to the machine learning based, supervised or unsupervised, you can work for it. For the NLP approaches purpose, we have to take the machine learning means. If you're taking NLP with the deep learning, why everywhere we are taking machine learning and deep learning means wherever you are having the training option, definitely the models of machine learning and deep learning should be there. But NLP, OpenCV or some particular another one, that is you're taking based on the technologies wise. Exactly what you're having. So that is the different, and the machine learning and deep learning models are the different, but both are very important. Okay, so this is the NLP approaches, how approaches are going. So now we can see some advanced NLP techniques. So you know already tokenization, stop word removing. We are having the topic modeling, sentiment analysis we know, and named entity recognition, words embedding is nothing but the combining. Like in GenAI, we are seeing machine translation we know. So along with that existing, we are having some advanced things. Text summarization, so keyword extractions from frequency in term frequency in NLP. So these are the advanced requirements what you need exactly for the NLP. Advanced is nothing but what we are having previously. We just upgraded our NLP with new requirements of the human being. Now we can see particular applications based on this NLP. Hope you understand the NLP. Till now we have discussed what is the NLP, how it's working for the AI, but we have seen only steps for the NLP. But how we are using for the application, we didn't see. But before going to the application, just a small thing, I will show you how it's working in real-time applications. So you know already ChatGPT or any other type of online options. So example purpose, I am taking ChatGPT, how the voice to text to speech is going on. So here you can see, hi, tell about Python. So I given like this means what it can take that in a background proper sentence. Then later it can check with the database because of some generation models from the old sentence. It's trying to generate the new content. Okay, this is text to text conversation, right? This is like a text to text conversation, but now I'm doing voice to text to speech, sorry, text to speech, both you can see. So hi, hello, how are you? Hello, hi.
Hey there! How's it going?
It's going fine. Can you speak in Telugu?
నేను తెలుగు. మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
బాగున్నాను. నువ్వు బాగున్నావా? హలో. హలో. హలో.
నేను కూడా బాగున్నా. మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు ఈ రోజుల్లో?
ఇప్పుడు నేను క్లాస్
Sorry,
చెప్తున్నాను.
I'm having issues right now.
Yeah, I
Could
can
not understand
understand.
what you said.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you. So now I'm closing this one.
Glad to.
So now I'm closing this one. I did like voice to voice output. Input I'm giving as a voice. I'm getting the output as voice. But it can convert voice to text to the NLP. Then it can check with the database. Then later it can convert into the text. The text will convert into the speech based on some particular libraries that we have seen the conversation. But what we have done the conversation, you can see in a text based. So that is based on the designing of your models, but everywhere the same process is going on. Not only for this particular GPT, and you are having a meta AI also you can use for that, and you are having so many of language translations of models, LLM models we can use for it. So like that you are having many options you can take. Even you can ask to the Google also, what is Python? Previously we don't have the generation option, but now it's trying to generate. So AI overview will be there. It's nothing but it's trying to generate the new content. Okay. So like that, what are you getting the answers because of your question in a text format or voice format or any other type of format that is possible in a background with the NLP with some machine learning or deep learning models. That is very important thing now. So now we can go based on the applications wise. So now I will tell you how the application is working exactly for this natural language processing. So now I'm taking basic steps for any application. How we have seen for first day machine learning with AI, and yesterday how we have seen deep learning with OpenCV along with the AI. Today we can see basic steps for any application using NLP, ML or DL for AI. Now you can see the steps. For this step, at anywhere same steps. At anywhere we are having only two options, training and getting the output for testing. That is only we have to follow in a steps wise. The first one is data collection. You can take any type of online websites, or you can gather your original data, or you can get any type of text or images or something, anything you can get. Coming to the next one is pre-process. Here only very important thing, the pre-process how it's doing means we are having two options: normal pre-processing, the cleaning and removing of unwanted data something. In third step you have to apply the NLP. What you want to do, you have to apply the NLP process. Previously we have seen the machine learning and deep learning process how it's working. In the same manner here also it will work, but extra we are adding NLP because we are taking the text. So coming to next NLP, you can take data visualizations. Data visualizations. Coming to the next one, after data visualization, in the same manner you have to take, uh, if you need splitting of the data, you can split the data. Else no need. Then later here you have to take ML or DL MT models. Why you want to take MT models? Because you have to take your original data, what you're having exactly with your text format, that you have to take. In between we have to use feature engineering also, I forgot to say. Definitely the feature engineering is also important. So coming to the next one, we know very well, train, your train part database, not test part database. Actually, we don't want to confuse with the train and test. The data set 100% you're having means for testing purpose you're taking small amount of data, remaining huge amount of the data you're taking for the training. Later that pre-trained model you're taking, you're giving one input for checking of testing of your output. That is different. So train your train part of data using ML or DL model. Now what it can do? It can convert that information into pre-trained models. Convert pre-trained models. Why you want to convert into the pre-trained models means in real-time applications you can't see this training and all. Maybe you can say the word is nothing but like fine-tuning option. The fine tuning is nothing but you're having already model, for that you're adding the new database means you can add the new database, you can train. But every time we don't want to train. Simply you can see now I asked, I'm getting the answer. It's like I'm giving the input, it's giving the output. That's it. I don't want to take any new databases. I'm not getting. I'm not giving any databases. If you need, that is about the fine tuning. That is different. But in real time application, you can't see this entire thing. But if you want to build any your own application, these steps you have to follow. So now I want to convert this training of data by using of ML or deep learning models into pre-trained models. That is only we are using in a back-end step of your real-time applications. Example purpose I have seen, shown. Even now also I can say, if I'm asking some question, it's giving the answer means in a background, it don't have these steps. It don't have these steps. Simply it's having only in a background pre-trained models, that may be model.hy file or model.json file, okay, or model.pickle file or model.text file. Maybe some extension files will be there. What you're having exactly pre-trained information, you can see that. That's it. Now the testing part will come here. So this is the input testing. Input testing. Now in input testing, what you want to do, you have to give the input. Then the input will do definitely in a background with pre-process. Then later NLP. We are not adding NLP yesterday, right? Today we are adding the NLP. Then later compare input text with pre-trained model. Pre-trained model. Then you will get the answer. That answer will get properly in output side with output. So these are the steps for testing of input. So we can see the all steps what we are discussing exactly. So you have to collect the data, just you have to pre-process an NLP, visualization with feature engineering. The next one, splitting of the data, you have to take some particular models, you have to train it. Then you should convert into the pre-trained models. These steps only you can see for front end and back end of your real-time applications. When you can see this one means when you're doing the researching and development process of your product, any type of product, that may be Google Assistant or your own assistants. For example, I want to build a one app for me for food purpose means I will take only some particular content about the food. It won't give any other type of answers. Even if you're trying to give also, it won't give because it's already pre-trained what exactly it's having. Maybe some people you can see in some particular apps, they will say something, they will give one particular option. They're having pre-trained models, you're asking question, it's giving the answer, but some extra option they will give. You want to give any suggestions to what is it, we can take Zomato, okay. So you want to give any suggestions to Zomato means downside you can type something. If you're typing something, then it can fine tune with your new information. If it is worthable, then they will take your answer, then they will retrain it. Retraining process only you can say it as fine tuning, but in real time application mostly we can see These steps only. So this is the option. Now our first application, now we are discussing our first application for today, that is about, these are regular steps what we have to use for real time applications anywhere. In that I'm taking here one of the application will be first application name, image to text to speech. So for this image to text to speech, what requirements you need exactly? So if you want to do this application, what is your requirement? The first requirement, I'm saying about the requirements, I'm not saying about the steps. Steps are different, requirements are different. You're taking, if you want to prepare the food, you're taking all items. That are the requirements. If you're starting the procedure, first you're taking the water, then you're taking the rice, then you're, what is that, you're pouring the water after making something changes, then later you're keeping that you're just adding some water and you're keeping that particular what is it what you're having exactly on the stove. Okay, so these are the steps you are following, that are the steps. For that following steps you need some particular requirements, so ingredients. So that requirements only here, image to text to speech purpose. What we need the requirements? First you need to take the input image. Without that you is not possible to convert image to text to speech. Coming to the next one is any of conversion modal you need. What is the meaning of the conversion modal? Means image to text you want to convert. For that purpose you need some particular modals. That is only I am giving here conversion modal. Okay, that is only we are using here optical character recognition purpose pantechelearning. Okay, so coming to the next one, the third one, image to text purpose conversion purpose, we are using pantechelearning. And coming to the next one, text to speech purpose, you have to use GTTS, Google text to speech translation, or we are having PyTSX3. These are the libraries or these are the technologies, these are the requirements you can say. So these are the requirements. Along with that you need some particular speaker or something. And along with this you need definitely software with programming language. These are the requirements. So software I have taken here Anaconda Navigator with Python language. So these are the requirements to start my project or to start my application. Now how I'm following the steps. Image to text to speech. Okay, for this application I'm just following my steps. What is my first step? Load or browse or upload means load only na. So browse, import image, then later what you want to do, these are the steps. Image to text to speech steps. So this is first step, you have to load or import browse of input image, then later you have to convert, or you can say it as read input image using any of library. Whatever library you need you can take it. So coming to the third step is we should take convert image to text using pytesseract. So coming to the fourth step you can take pytesseract we have done, then you have to read your text and save it. Now what you want to do in a fifth step, convert text to speech using GTTS. So then you can get the results. These are the steps. Now we can see our result part. Exactly how it's working. we can see for our application. So now I'm opening one of the application. So that is about image to text to speech. So this is my coding part setup. I'm just opening with the ideally only for showing purpose. I can execute my step with this Anaconda Navigator. So these are the requirements. So if you want to work for this particular library, see in your particular software, you have to install these libraries. After installing is not enough to start our process. If you are installing these libraries also, it will show PyTestRact is not installed. Why means you need to load some particular software of PyTestRact. This one. So how you will get? Just go to the Chrome anywhere, install or download PyTestRact for Windows. Okay, then if you're going like that means they'll give some particular uh, library options. So we have to check whether the files are available or not. So we should download this particular software. Okay, so you have to download that particular software. You can get in from anywhere. You can download that one. After downloading, you will get some particular .exe file. This file you have to install. So I'm trying to install here the Tesseract was here with the English. If you need any other one also, you can try. Next, agree. Then you have to next, and where you are what is that saving exactly that path you have to copy, because in coding part you have to give. So then you can see what it can do, what it need exactly also. After completion, you can click on the next and finish. Now you have to install again this PyTestRact package in particular of your environment where you are doing exactly execution. So then later you can see our coding part. This is our coding part setup exactly. Now you can see this is our application. So what is the first step? You have to import the libraries. So here I'm importing GTTS, that is about text to speech conversation purpose. PyTestRact I'm taking for image to text conversation purpose. OS operating system. Next to Pillow package for loading purpose I'm taking. And computer vision package means OpenCV package I'm taking to read the image. So first what I'm doing, I'm taking img is equal to, so cv2.im read and inp1.jpg, png. So this is my input image. So for example, I am having any other type of images. Okay, so you can call that particular image path here. If you are reading that particular image, then it can store into the image variable. Then later it can display the picture. After displaying the picture, what you have to do? So this is about load and reading and displaying of the picture. And the two steps are completed. Then third step will be convert image to text by using a PyTestRact. That is only we are doing here. You can see pytesttract.pytesttract. So you are having the command where you are having exactly downloaded of your pytesttract that you are applying. After applying, what it's doing, pytesttract is doing image to string. String is nothing but the text, right? That's why from the image to string it's converting for your input image. Then you are printing the results. This is about image to text conversation. But I need text to speech also. For that, I'm selecting the English language. If you want to select the multiple languages also, you can do, no problem. So now what I'm doing, so for this result text, I just want to convert from text to speech conversation using GTTS. That purpose, to the GTTS, I'm giving my input text as input to the GTS. Then language I'm taking as English. Then I want to save this one, and as well as I want to display the output process. So now this is the coding part setup for me. So this is nothing but how you can convert image to text to speech. That purpose, example purpose, I'm going to my particular location. So this is my picture. For example, i'm taking the snap of this. Enter text means it will take too much of time, so that purpose I'm taking some particular area. So this picture I'm saving. So where I'm trying to save means in this particular location of music, where I'm having exactly my coding part. I can go and I can save my picture name as INP2. So I have saved my picture INP2, and my extension of the picture will be PNG. So now I will go through with my coding part. Here I can change INP2.png. Now I want to execute this code. Here also you can execute, else you can execute in what is that, Anaconda Navigator also, no problem. First it can convert, it can read the image, it can display the image. Then it can convert into the text, later speech. Okay. Input I haven't given properly, that's why it's showing like that. Assertion failed 215 is nothing but that is only. You can see it's trying to display the picture. Then later the picture is converting into the text. Then it's trying to speak out.
National Institute of Karnataka (ENT) pantechelearning presents Econ A Sir Triple A Eco Peria Etini CNTY OKUERONUS OA et Taylor, organized by St. Joseph's College of Engineering, OMR, Chennai 6 Woons.
Okay. So if you want to get the proper output, the picture also should be clear. Because of that, if you are converting image to text conversation also in Google Lens or something at anywhere, the picture is very clear. Based on that, it can recognize the words. So image to text conversation, conversation to the speech we have seen. This is one application. And now you can see that application of another one. So our main application for today, we can see e-commerce price negotiator. So this is about how you can buy some particular product, and how you can uh, negotiate a option you're asking to the system. That purpose you are taking this one, e-commerce price negotiator. So we know if you're going to any particular online website, and you can find some particular product and you can get that, you can just buy it based on the offers, that's it. But you can't bargaining whatever you need exactly cost in online, because for offline only we are having the option, in online we don't have the option. So if you want to do like that, then you can create one particular small chatbot for it. So that purpose I'm using this particular application. So it's a simple process of basic requirement of application. You can understand those application. So for this application I will tell you the steps, then later I will show you the output part, how we seen some particular steps for the image to text to speech application. Now for the final application for today, you can see e-commerce based price negotiate. Now you can see for this output options, if you want to do this one, so we are having some particular steps. The first one will be front end, so the second one will be back end. So what you can do in a front end, only designing of front end using HTML and CSS files. In a back end, what you want to do means you have to take the Flask package, whatever you are trying to build the website. Then later you have to take the Python language with it. We can write, the first one is about the Python language. Then later you are having the Flask library to build the website. Then later you have to load model files and load database files. Then later you have to use NLTK and some particular other machine learning models. So these are the requirements. So I don't want to tell about all in detailed steps, then we will confuse here. So that purpose I am keeping here. The simple application will be uh, next there. Steps clearly I will say. These are the requirements actually. What we need, the requirements, front end and back end we have given. And software we know already. Python based any type of software you can take. Now I am just going to the steps to build the application. So front and back end I have given, and now I'm just going through the steps to build application. So to build the application, first you have to take load or import libraries. We will skip it, okay? So first we will take load input data files. Next one, load any model files if you are having. Third one, the same thing. In NLP we have said no, data collection. Next, so pre-process. Next, NLP. The next, data visualization. Next, feature engineering. Then later, split data. After that, you have to give train data using same steps I have to follow. That's why I'm skipping some steps. Okay, that steps only we have to follow here also. Data, train data using ML model. Then connect, sorry, test part, right? Test process means you have to give the input, you have to get the output. In test process you have to give, but this entire requirement you have to connect with Flask. Then it will connect with the Flask using of your IP address. So we have to take these steps. So you should load all those requirements. We have to start this requirement. Now we will see those requirements. So here I'm having the price negotiator part. Okay. So static is nothing but for background purpose what you need the pictures. Then templates for the front end purpose. And chatbot.txt for what is that database purpose. And this is my final coding part. In this final coding part what we have said, the same steps we are having here. Oral process I will show you. But later I will show you the first output process. Just copy the path. Just go to the Anaconda prompt. So the designing and all is our requirement. How to create, you can create the design. Python space, and I just want to execute my particular, then you will get some particular IP address. So then you can go here, then you can copy the path. IP address, then you can see. So this is a small negotiable process, home based. This is the home page, then login option, sign up, contact and shop. If you're not at login properly, definitely you should go through with the sign up. If you want to see the contact details and if you want to do the direct shopping, then later you want to sign in also, you can do. So if you want to see the contact details, you can see the contact details. So Meghna at the rate and with the details. Coming to the next one, sign up. So you can sign up with your details. I'm giving all the same. Next, password. Next, if you want to create a mail ID, then definitely @gmail.com should be there. Otherwise it won't take if I'm not giving. So that's why gmail.com should be there, and I need to give some particular number. If you am adding more also, it won't give. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm entering, so later you have to log in with this. So login failed, maybe the details I haven't given properly. Okay, now it's correct. So now it's coming. So now you can say I'm having only 2 products in my particular website. If you want to add more, you can add. So small thing, a small website about this particular product. I'm having the Vivo mobile with the 30,000 and the price of the laptop will be 50,000. Now you can see like that. Otherwise, sometimes you can see offer type. You're having 2 options here. One is about buy and negotiate. Here also buy and negotiate. Here you can having the cart option also. You're having the cart and your cart is empty because I didn't buy anything. That's why my cart is empty. Now you can see here. So you're clicking on the buy option directly. You're okay with the cost. Then you can take the cost option. Then you can select any of the payment options, which payment you need. So you need the net banking or pay bill. So debit card, credit card, something. So I'm taking here credit card option. Then you can click on the pay. Then it will show payment is successful because we haven't given a real time process of payment here. So just we have given as option like that. So then you can return to the home. Now you can directly already log in, right? Then you can do the shopping directly. Now you can check if you are having anything in a cart because I already completed. That's why. If you want to go to the proceed of payment, you can go. Else, you can go through with the negotiate option. You can click on the negotiate. Here you can see, hi, how can I help you with the phone? Because for the phone purpose I have given. But the chatbot conversation I'm having with me. So for phone purpose and having the laptop purpose. So here I want to ask some questions. Okay. So here I am saying, asking the question. Hi, chatbot. So I can click on the option. Yeah, it's coming now. Hi, offer price for the phone is 30,000 it's showing. So but you are having the options of the cost here. So I want it for 16,000 or 17,000 like that. So I'm asking here. I want it for 16,000. Now you can see what it's saying exactly. Sorry, for the amount your offer can't be accepted. I can accept up to 24,000 it's saying. So I can ask again. I want it for 17,000. I will try. No, 23,500 I can do. So now I'm asking I want it for 20,000. Then I can click on the send. Yeah, I can least offer you up to 20,000. Means it's 22,000 it's asking. So I won't ask for that. Okay. If you ask the same question also is no problem. If you want to go through with that any other option is also okay. So I'm typing here. I'm okay with the 22,000. Compare with the 30,000, 22,000 is okay. So that's why I'm going with okay. I accept the offer. Then what it's asking, pay amount 24,000. For that, please enter 22,000. So I'm entering here 22,000. Then I can click on the send option. So now it's showing great offer 22,000. Then you can go ahead for the payment. So I have selected and I just clicked on the payment. So like that you can do the price negotiation option with direct shopping and as well as negotiable option. So here you are having the product buying and you are having the chatbot conversation for the price negotiate process. So this is the option. Apart from that, we are having another application for the medical chatbot. So we will check whether it is okay or not. Then later we can check the all requirements. So this is extra application what I am having. That is for medical chatbot. We'll check it. Whether we have installed properly libraries, it will come. So this is about the medical chatbot. The medical chatbot also, we are having two options in NLP. We can use Spacey library and as well as NLTK library. So now here I'm just going with the Spacey library. Okay. So the model I have to change of this web core NM. Okay, space is not accepting and that model is also not available. So we'll check with the chatbot conversation application also. I will show you that. So we can see the application of the medical chatbot. So we are having so many options in online of the medical chatbots. So like that, we can take one of the medical chatbot conversation here. So here some medical small chatbot will be there. So if you're asking any question, it will try to give the answer for you. So this is about the medical chatbot conversation. How can I help you? I have headache. It seems you are suffering with the fever. So like that, based on the database, it will give. So previously we have taken the database with us, but here we are using pre-trained models. You can see in this particular application, previously we have used a .txt file, the direct database. Here you can see you are having chatbot model H5, class.pickle, JSON model file, words pickle file. So these are the pre-trained models. Maybe you're thinking like we are entering something, it's giving the answer means how it's giving the answer means in a background these many requirements it's having the pre-trained models like this, then only whatever you're asking the question it's trying to give the answer for the medical. If you're asking for Zomato for food product, it will give only for food product. So that is which database you are training in a backend. Which database you already trained. That models you are giving in a backend. Based on that, it will try to give the answer. Otherwise, it will say like, "Sorry, I can't. Can you please ask any other question like that?" It will say. So that is about for today. So hope you understand. Today we have seen three applications. One is about image to text to speech, and second one will be price negotiator with the products, e-commerce based, and third one will be medical chatbot. So these are the requirements today what we have discussed. Um, and you want to take the languages. For this we are taking Python language only. But some people they're asking about some requirements about the attendance link. I want to say about the attendance link. Just please remember this one. So you're attending day one, then you will get the attendance link for day one only. So you're joining from the day two means that is based on the requirement they will allocate in a chat box. If you want to check with the attendance links after completion of the chart, this class, then you can see in a downside chart they will provide attendance link. So please go through with that attendance links to fill the form. So based on your attendance link only, they'll provide the maybe certifications they will provide based on the requirements. Once again, thanks to all people. Thanks for attending the class of day 3.